After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. This new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Ought to be a good one here between the Birmingham Barons and the Beloxi Shuckers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Wells has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
At the plate, Rolando Gonzalez, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Rolando Gonzalez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Wells isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something, but you know his sights are set on a lot higher than double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
Batting second.
Stepping in now, Alan Allegri. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The 1-0 delivery. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Lifted down the line in left. Fox on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. At the plate, Mark Regan. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Regan.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Digging in, Matt Skoll. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one.
Matt Skoll.
He's set. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Batting fifth.
Into the box now, Rob Jordan. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Fox has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Charlie Tilson.
From the stretch. Strike taken up in the zone. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Ready now, Phil Yastrzemski comes in 0 for 9 in the series so far, so looking to turn things around in this one.
Yastrzemski.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Called strike, a good pitch down in the zone. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
That's inside.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Batting 8.
Standing in
The
now,
left fielder,
Francisco
Francisco.
Cabral. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Striding in, Norman Matthews. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Norman Matthews.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. This is line to left. That's a base hit, their first of the game. Ready for another chance? Rolando Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and the home team leads it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Alan Allegri, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Effort, but it's off his glove. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Regan. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mark Regan.
From the stretch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first to complete the double play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Skoll. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch coming, here it is. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The home team leads this thing 2-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Rob Jordan. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Now batting, the center fielder, Charlie.
Into the box,
Tilson.
Charlie Tilson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Bases are empty. One man out. Grounded to third. Jones is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Phil Yastrzemski.
The right fielder, Phil Yastrzemski.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a fastball inside. 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Now batting, the left fielder, Francisco.
Stepping in now,
Cabral.
Francisco Cabral. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
In the dirt here. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact all game long, racking up a bunch of Ks, so that's their first walk of the game. We'll see if that gets them going a bit.
Now at the plate, Norman Matthews. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. No balls and a strike to count. Hard ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up, and the home team leads it 2-0. Ready once again, Rolando Gonzalez. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Now the 1-1 pitch. is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Digging in once again, Alan Allegri. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Alan Allegri.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Ready with the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Now batting, catcher, Mark.
Into the box
Regan.
now, Mark Regan, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning to the bottom of the 6th inning. The home team leads this thing 2-0. Ready for another shot now. Matt Skoll been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Behind 0-2 now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Rob Jordan. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And that misses for ball 1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Drilled to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw gets him 2 down. Into the box now, Charlie Tilson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Charlie Tilson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
I got the
A ball and 2
2
strikes.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Count still full, 3-2. 7th pitch of the at bat coming up.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was wheelhouse.
Pitch popped up. Jones has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. And the home team leads it 3-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Birmingham, number 4, Carlos Avila.
Ball 4, take the base. 3.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Shuckers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Wells gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, striking out 12 in the process. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now our final line score. First for the victorious Shuckers. 3 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 15 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Beloxi Shuckers and the Montgomery Biscuits. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Cleveland Richter, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws, I call it a sweeper. It's kind of it's a hybrid between a slider and a curveball. It's a big sweeping breaking ball. And if he has a good one, you'll see lots of swing.
Stepping in, Will Kemp. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Biscuits, the third baseman, Will Kemp.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Hit to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Into the box now, Cyrus Chavez. An absolute hitting machine right now. He's already added 9 base hits to his season total in this series alone. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Batting third.
Standing in now, Cliff Marsh. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded down the line toward first. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Chavez, the runner at second with 1 away. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Another payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Another one sent foul. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Wiley sprinting after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here's the 2-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Wiley. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Benitez
Batting
took
fifth.
an 0 for 4 in the victory
baseman.
last night.
Freddie Benitez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Biscuits lead it 1-0.
Play ball. 3. He's out.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brian Camacho. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Fouled off. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. So striding in, Anton Mendoza. Only 1 hit in 11 at-bats for the series so far.
Mendoza.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Here it comes, 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Wiley on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. In now, Patrick Costanzo. It's been a 2 for 14 effort for him to this point in the series. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
And he fouls this one off. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We've played 2 full, and Montgomery's out in front here, 1-0. Digging in now, Raleigh Laird. He's
Leading
2 for 7 in the series so far.
The center fielder, Raleigh Laird.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And now a pitch on the way. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
0-2.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third, and he's safe. So some real problems out there that time, as it'll wind up in E7. Now batting, Will Kemp. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Kemp.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Into center field, line drive base hit. Now a long throw home, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Boy, Dero, that's awful scary from a pitcher standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Now batting.
Into the box, Cliff Marsh, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the 0-1. Hit soft on the line at first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Atkinson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Into the box, Julio Gonzalez earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Gonzalez.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
That misses. 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Kemp is off at first with 2 away. In tight with the slider. 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is in there. A called strike 3. So 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Biscuits lead it 2-0.
Play ball. 3.
So coming to the plate, Freddie Benitez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Digging in, Brian Camacho.
Now batting, right fielder, Brian Camacho.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in now, Anton Mendoza. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take. Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Now batting.
In now, Patrick Costanzo. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1-0. Here it is. Change up low. 2-0.
2 balls.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Camacho at second with 2 down. Popped him up. Braun in foul ground, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. And Montgomery's out in front here, 2-1.
Play ball.
Your attention, please. Now pitch for the Biscuits. Number 5, Conrad Wynn.
Ball 4, take the minute. He's out. 3. Out. You're out.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
8-2 tonight's final. The Beloxi Shuckers used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Matthew Castellano claims the win out of the pen, his first. Darren Calero works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now our final line score. First for the victorious Shuckers, 8 runs, 10 hits, 3 errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
A pitcher who's been inefficient from the stretch of late is given a coach-up.